Tax season can be a nerve-wracking and hectic time for accounting firms. Client demands suddenly shoot sky high, and trying to get all the documents you need can feel like herding cats. It doesn't help that the pandemic is still causing challenges that accountants need to help clients navigate. After more than 20 years of working with accounting firms, we've helped thousands of accountants survive the trenches of tax season and better prepare for the next. To help you with your journey, we've taken the liberty to highlight some of the hard-won lessons we see accountants learn over tax season. Let's go over these 5 key lessons now. Number 1, get organized. The biggest key to thriving during tax season is to get your firm, team, and processes properly organized well before tax season begins. There's nothing more stressful than being in the thick of tax season and realizing you don't have an efficient way to organize client data, track project progress, and communicate with your team. Just like halfway through a marathon is not the time to begin training, the middle of tax season is not the time to begin appraising your system and processes for potential improvements. Rather, begin getting organized well before tax season begins. This could include reviewing and updating client information, setting up a proper workflow for your team, training your team on how to use those workflows, and the countless other housekeeping tasks that will help ensure a smooth tax season. While it may sound counterintuitive, a great time to begin preparing for the next tax season is right after the current season ends. With pain points and priorities fresh in mind, you'll know exactly what needs to be improved by next year, and you'll have plenty of time to execute. Number 2, use an accounting practice management system. If you use an accounting practice management like TPS software, chances are you know the importance of having a well-oiled machine supporting your practice. But are you really getting the most out of this cutting-edge platform? We are constantly adding new features and improvements to our practice management platform based on real-time feedback we receive from accountants like you. With so many powerful tools to leverage, it's all too easy to stick to the basics and overlook some of our more advanced functionality, like client workflows or our new Microsoft Power BI dashboard. A great way to ensure you're getting the most out of TPS software is to schedule a free 15-minute consultation with our support team, who'll be happy to walk you through the tools that will be of greatest use to your specific accounting practice. You can find our contact info at tpssoftware.com or email sales@tpssoftware.com or give us a call at 1-888-877-2231. Helping you keep track of time, chargeable, non-chargeable, and expenses, making everything simple and fluid so no hours are wasted. Improving your efficiency and productivity to better serve your clients. And make wiser business decisions through advanced analytics and reporting. Schedule that free 15-minute consultation to see the platform in action by going to tpssoftware.com. Number 3, security should be prioritized. One of the main issues during tax time is identity theft. A stolen credit card could damage your client's reputation and identity, or someone can use it to file an illicit return to snatch tax returns. To prevent this from happening, you should file returns in advance. Don't wait for the deadline to close to remind your clients. Still, we recommend utilizing Identity PIN Protection. This program issues the user with a unique PIN code that your clients can use anytime they want to file tax returns. Basically, it ensures no one can use a stolen identity to access personal info. The sign-up process is also easy and free, so it shouldn't take much of your time. Number 4 is look for ways to improve the filing process. Consider each step or mistake you've made during the previous years and eliminate any redundant steps. Once you've identified the issue, you can go through it by yourself or with your team to find an easier way of making the process manageable. Perhaps one person in your team can develop an innovation that will improve the filing process for your client and any similar task in the future. Ensure what you discuss revolves around recent filing processes and not something that occurred 4 years ago, or what your manager assumes the process is. The discussion needs to be accurate if you want to see changes. Once you figure out the perfect approach, look into technological aspects that can help offer additional room for improvements. Use this quiet period to explore every avenue before the tax season begins. Even if it takes 5 weeks or 4 months for you or your team to familiarize yourself with a new system, your objective should be to improve before the tax season. Remember that technology is quickly advancing, and the best plan or app you had 5 months ago may not be ideal at this time. Always look for ways you can improve and solve any issue. Number 5, set up workflows for recurring tasks. When set up properly, client workflows can be revolutionary for your practice. If your team has bulk and/or repetitive tasks around specific clients or projects, you can set up a workflow that defines a development list of steps, guiding team members through each stage of project completion. This is particularly valuable during tax season, when your team is likely to be juggling a myriad of clients and human error becomes more likely. It's also helpful for teams who may be working remotely or across multiple office locations. By setting up workflows, you can allow your team to serve many clients and still produce outstanding work without exhausting their energy or making easily avoidable mistakes. Final thoughts? Tax season for accountants is an extremely busy time, but surviving this season will depend on your plan. Don't ignore the use of automation or tools like TPS to reduce the workload and time. Using a practice management tool like TPS Cloud Axis can make the process smoother and better equipped for the next tax season. If you need any assistance, you can turn to TPS software. We've been serving accountants for over 20 years, giving us the experience and skills to help you. Ready to simplify your accounting practice? Get started with Cloud Axis by TPS Software today. Book a demo or sign up now to make your workflow easier. Visit tpssoftware.com or give us a call at 1-888-877-2231. Thank you for watching.